We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, shortstop Gene Segura.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit hard to short. Seager gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
In the second spot tonight.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Toles comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down and the inning continues. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew Toles.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Batting second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit. Here's Corey Seager. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the stretch. And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Striding in, Carlos Santana, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Batting fifth,
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Now another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. Segura backhands it deep in the hole. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is into the box now. Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Danny Valencia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center, waiting on it his toes. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Aaron Altair. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's Ready now, Nick Williams. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Right fielder, Nick Williams.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Altair on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Alex Wood is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Zunino has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Felix Hernandez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Felix Hernandez.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Felix Hernandez becomes the first out of the inning. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Robinson Cano.
Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Toles. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Altair has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready for another chance. Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's through first and hustling for second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The first baseman.
Here's Carlos
41.
Santana now. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. In the dirt here. From the stretch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hernandez comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good change. Digging in now, Danny Valencia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Riding in once again, Mike Zunino. A base hit in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike two. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Toles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder, number 31.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Cruz is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out.
Right fielder number 21.
Now in the box, Nick Williams. Hernandez looks in. First pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Full count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 7th. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 27. Aaron
He's ready.
Altair.
Here's the first offering. Ripped on the ground to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, Felix Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that digging in, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. Stepping up now, Alex Wood. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on him. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first. Ready once again, Ben Gamel. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job with pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Corey Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1 and 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The first baseman.
Here's Carlos
41.
Santana now.
Carlos
He struck out
Santana.
twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Jock Peterson.
Hernandez into the windup. First pitch on the way. And this is fouled straight back. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Danny Valencia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here now is Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Peterson giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Toles moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Right fielder number 21.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nick Williams. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit down the line, and that is off the first base bag. To his left, Valencia, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready for another chance. Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Striding in once again, Felix Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Andrew Romine is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
Andrew Romine.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Williams is there. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Quick check on that tying run at first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now to the plate, Ben Gamble, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Arenado is there to make the catch, and a great job. Mark Zepchinski is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mark Zepchinski.
Now at the plate, Alex Wood. Been a strikeout victim twice. In this one, Justin Upton is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Tolles. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chris Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped up. Valencia is there for it, and that retires the side. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Kenley Jansen. This change for the Dodgers. Now playing left field, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So striding in, Danny Valencia. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. Gerard Dyson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Here now is Mike Zunino. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that misses for ball one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Taylor. 2 down. Now batting, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Seager.
And that misses ball one. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Yonder Alonso will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Yonder Alonso.
Tony Watson gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Mitch Hannigan will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Hannigan.
And a ball 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Look out, 2-0 now. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Mark Zepchinski. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter.
52, Carlos Ruiz.
Brendan Morrow gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good...
Williams is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid